Hello, my wooden sparks workshop, and here's my Titan. The old screw fix guide, it literally stops like that at the bottom, and you have no room whatsoever to resaw over 3 inch. I needed 4 inch. I wanted to do my oak. I've got some real nice big pieces of oak and stuff, which I simply cannot do unless I take it out to my bench saw, and then I end up having to sand it and do this and that. I was like, nah, I don't want to spend 400 quid on a bandsaw. I can remodel this one, and then eventually I'll make one. So that was my aim originally, but take that off. Now I've got a resaw guide, the old thrust bearing, oak, soaked in tung oil to lubricate the blade. Blade spins in the middle. The best thing about this is, instead of it being steel, the oak will wear down before your blade wears down and snaps. You don't get your metal fatigue as much. You do all this. So I don't mind the oak wearing out because I have loads of it and I can replace it, and it's a lot cheaper than replacing blades all the time or trying to cope with them not turning straight. And using that, I'm able to veneer like 1mm, and even like so thin that it just basically turns to sawdust. It's amazing. So, but originally, when I was using this, the guides that come with it are really rubbish. So here's the original modification that got me started, right? See this? That's what happens if you turn too tight. It don't cut into steel, it doesn't rub out on your blade. You get a little V-nick in your blade guide. Which, well, look at that. I can replace that for nothing. It's got a long hole on it, so it's adjustable if I need to. They all move, but basically, I put a thread on the back. I put that on there, like this. And that gave me absolutely spot on perfect. The only other thing is they tell you to get a 1575 blade, and that is wrong because this does not go tight enough. So unless you take that out and put washers underneath and stuff, you ain't getting nowhere near. So if you release this on the back, you can get your big screwdriver like that, and you can literally go like this, and it'll bring the wheel right down so easy. So you can load your blade really easy. You need a 1570 to be able to get the proper tension, right? You don't want to test your tension this side. It's held by the guide, hopefully. You test your tension over this side, and they say you want to be able to have a firm press on it, and the blade is literally barely see that? You press until your finger kind of turns white. As long as that, if it's white, it's tight. If it's tight, you don't cut shite. I've spent ages messing about with the bolts underneath this, changing it, moving it and everything, because when I first started cutting, literally, I don't have the piece of wood, I've got some wood inside. And even if I had a thin piece like this, if I was to cut and go straight on the blade, here like this, my line would be like this. This was the original how it came from Screwfix, cutting like that. Now obviously, tight blade, and my blade guide. Bear in mind, it's my resaw blade guide at the minute. thin as paper. So it literally is paper. Here's my block, which has a resaw on like inch and a half. I don't know if you can see it, but it doesn't even read on the millimeter. Now, yeah, I do need a guide which comes down for when I'm doing all my detail work, which is why I simply made a bridge. It's only tacked on, which stands up over my screws on my resaw. And I have this here, so when I have drop down guide, which is what I am currently making now. Here's my prototype. I will make it better, I will make it in steel, but I have my thrust bearing in this, and I'm just about to test it.